Julien Marchand to Flamand, Dupont, Danty! Sensational! That's what Danty does. Another assist from Dupont. There were so many in the Six Nations. And whenever you have a destroyer in midfield like Danty, you can do things like that.
Great starter play, the launch. Danty, they've obviously targeted Carter Gordon, the first two starter plays straight through the 10. Jonathan Danty providing the power over that gain line and over the whitewash. Straight off the training field, really well worked by France. And their first try.
Danty, dainty, he is not. Monsieur Fabien is unmoved. Peraki. Up goes Hooper again. They're using
advantage, collapse.
His height. It's another advantage for a collapse.
Number 5.
Paul Willems is penalised. Here's Carter Gordon. Now there is space here for Nwangi Natasi. What happened to the French defence there? It was completely narrowed and sucked in. And in the end, really, for a man of his pace, it was a stroll to the corner.
It's not often we see France's blitz defensive line beaten, but there, the ball taken really well. France opting to contest, that means there's one man less to defend that maul. Ball is good, you could just see actually, it's Damien Penaud's bitten in on the wrong man. That's created the 2-on-1 on the outside, perfectly executed and finished by the Aussie backline.
Looking at the front.
Good run by Aldridge. You can see why they get the ball to him as often as they can. 74 carries this year and added a few tonight to that total. Flamand.
Just high.
It's going to be a penalty.
I think you're okay back here.
High tackle and kickable position for Thomas Ramos.
A bit of a nothing penalty to give away as well.
France are very much France at the moment. And Thomas Ramos, 20 points against Australia in that last meeting. Straight down to pick up the tee.
Got a bit harder there.
Australia in their last 38 matches since the World Cup in Japan, 33 yellow cards and 5 red. Here's Fiku.
Tackle!
Can the Australians keep their discipline in this game, keep 15 men on the field? New Zealand couldn't manage it yesterday. Scott Barrett picked up a red card for a second yellow. At one time, New Zealand had 13 men on the pitch, which didn't help. Discipline in this World Cup is going to be absolutely critical. Should be straightforward. Little chip from Ramos.
Oui, the angle.
Big let off for the French. Again, not in a difficult position by any stretch.
Well, the ball being allowed a lot of time to squirrel about on the damp turf here. Here's Jalibert. He's keeping his eyes on this. Oh, and
number 9, crossing.
Oh, crossing.
Tate.
Absolutely, great spot.
Well, he needs to be careful, mate. He needs to be careful.
Peraki. Hooper.
Move! No legs, no legs!
McDermott. Here is go. Kellaway's knocked it on. And that will be half-time at last. After 45 minutes and 30 seconds. Frustration for Eddie Jones at the end because Nwanga Niatawasi, if they'd managed to move the ball smoothly through the hands of Kellaway, he may have had an opportunity for a late Wallabies try. But it's France in command, kicking all their goals. Australia missing all theirs. France 16, Australia 5. Because the French don't drink enough of it anymore. And they've done it again, Olivon. Oh, Sebastian Taufifenua. Well,
Make sure there's a...
off goes Dupont. He's got to go 10 here, and he's got Jalibert in support. Look at the pace of Jalibert. Gabin Villiers maybe should have left that ball for Dupont. The counter ruck is good, but it's a penalty. Off their feet, Australia. Death, taxes, and Australian yellow cards.
Clear line break. Kill potential attack.
Vunivalu's gone. Pretty straightforward position for him. But returns to the usual quality. Marchand and Antonio being replaced. He was the man who created the overlap on the left-hand touchline, and
down by France.
Gregory Aldrit runs through and over Fraser McWright, but like Beecher's Brook, and away goes Dante with a classic carry. Dupont, Jalibert, Villiers on his shoulder. Here's Fickou, Gaël Fickou. What a run! Was he tackled? Was he held? Play goes on. French must score surely. Dupont to PENAUD. French panache in Paris as PENAUD scores his 20th try for France.
And they've clicked into gear. Smiles are back on their faces. It's the hard carry by Aldrit that does the initial damage. Breaks 2 tackles over the gain line. The secondary by Dante again. Sit down over the gain line. And after that, the gates are open. Mathieu Jalibert, hands free, the offload. Perfectly weighted to Gaël Fickou. And Antoine Dupont, crossfield off the left, moments ago, off the right to PENAUD.
It's all a bit tight in there. Nwangini, Tanawasi, and Carter Gordon looks for support and gets it. Good ball, really quick ball for McDermott. Fraser McWright comes steaming onto the ball, and one of the Wallaby whiz kids goes in under the posts and gives Australia some sort of a chance in this game.
No problem.
The contest, the take in there, superb. The ball comes backward, that creates the turnover ball, fragmented play. And as you mentioned, the joy at that short side has been their only real win of the day.
Thanks, man.
Bit of ball in hand, the line, the pace onto the ball by the young back rower as well. A beautiful burst. Something to sing about as well. They've been quiet for the best part of 25 minutes.
Yeah, 2 tries and player of the match against South Africa last August for Eddie Jones, open side, Fraser McWright. Former Australian under-20 captain gets the Wallabies' 2nd try of the game. So 2 converted scores is the margin. Ramos
Inside.
Looking
50-22.
to pitch it perfectly.
Sankon Dangle.
And he does. As Australia bring on more replacements. That's Rob
No,
Leota.
different ball.
And Vunivalu is back on the field. But in his absence, France have scored a try through PENAUD. Mind you, Australia scored 2. Yato Mavaka scored 5 tries, just 3 games a couple of Novembers ago. And here's Walkie, such a sensational line out forward, and off goes Jonathan Dante once more. Jalibert for Gabin Villiers, perfect for Villiers, and the man they call the electric matchstick scores again. for France. Brilliant from the firecracker on this French left wing. Gabien Villiers.
Thank you.
Absolutely hissing. Again, it's Danty challenging that gain line. The quick ball around the corner. And Mathieu Jalibert, 3-on-3, numbers on, but opts to go. Execution absolutely perfect on the small crossfield kick. The take by Gabien Villiers. Absolutely class. Australia punished again.
McWright, good hands. Matt Phillip, and he's lost that forward.
Advantage,
Here's Danty.
Advantage, 10 minutes.
Guess what the French might do now? Have a crack at this Wallaby defence. And Jalibert's looked exceptional with ball in hand since the break. It's Couillou to Ficou, just one man on the right-hand side, which is PENAUD, and just one man to beat. Ahead of him, is it going to bounce for Damien? PENAUD! What a World Cup booster this performance has been for France, with the World Cup now just around the corner.
Turnover ball again for France. Ficou looks the width. Australia again defensively appalling on the edge. Damien PENAUD. The kick, the chip, the chase, the pace to finish.
Thanks, man.
The French fans are on their feet again. Lovely piece of rugby by the Frenchman.
Matt Phillip. Here's Forchetti. Carter Gordon. And Vunivalu chases. Jaminet is underneath it.
Advantage.
Fraser McWright, who's pretty quick. He gets some support from Pataya. And now it's Faisler. Placement. Hooker.
Advantage over for the knock.
Shoop. And Marseillaise rings around the Stade de France yet again, and why shouldn't it, for a thumping success against the two times World Cup winners, World Cup finalists to Australia. Finds Lilewasa is on as well at scrum half, number 22 for his debut. Oh, and well, the French getting oh so confused under the high ball. And Vunivalu touches down. He certainly deserves a try. He's played really well when he's been on the field. Yes, there was the yellow card.
Check if he's onside, please, first of all.
Yes, Luke. Okay, we're going to check with his onside. We think he is. We're going to show you the best angle now.
Oui, exactement.
Got to check for onside first.
I think he's off. Okay.
Is he offside?
So not clearly offside there,
Tight.
Tom.
No clear and obvious offside.
So we now
no.
just go to the just little nudge, make sure that's legal, please. They're allowed shoulder to shoulder, remember, because they're going for the ball.
It did look as if France didn't really contest the high ball, because it made it look so straightforward.
Okay, just getting the best angle for you now, Luke. Okay.
Sidiasi Vunivalu, former rugby league player. It's Jaminet.
Shoulder to shoulder there.
There's nothing clear and
there's
obvious
no
there, Luke, and the
That's
grounding
me,
is
it looks
good.
like a
It's a
try.
misjudgment. And Vunivalu
Essay.
takes advantage of it.
Shoulder to shoulder, it's okay. He's allowed. Yeah.
So Jaminet, and this will be the final kick of the game. Can it take France past 40 points? That'll be a real whooping for the Wallabies. From 50.5 metres, what a crack! Oh, belted, thumped, a cannon from Jaminet. Oh, what a performance, especially in the second half from France. It's the perfect display to ease them into their home World Cup against the three times champions, the All Blacks, back in this stadium. And you thought it was hot and pumping today. Wait till you see it and hear it on the 8th of September. Jonathan Danty announced as the player of the match. What a game he had. There he is, carrying strong and hard, scored a try, turned over the ball. Final score here in Paris. The World Cup is next. France 41, Australia 17.